Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
The arena is a working man's polo game. That's absolutely correct. In a grass game, you really need 6 horses to play the game because you have 6 chukkers and a chukker is like an inning in baseball, except it's a determined amount of time, 7.5 minutes. In the arena, we have the same 7.5 minutes, but we only have 4 chukkers, and because we have a shorter distance, you could play with 2 horses. So a man can own 2 horses, have a lot of fun, really enjoy himself, and play in front of a crowd and really, really get a taste for what it is. And then if he wants to expand to a grass game, if he has the economics involved, he can do it. My partner was playing high-go polo. I ran most of his polo team. He was a Mercedes-Benz polo team. And then since then, we came up with the brainchild to create our own outdoor polo arena. We normally played polo in the indoor arena, and now we have a really nice outdoor arena for polo and any equestrian events that anybody might want to be involved with.
Today's match is an arena game. It's played in a regulation United States Polo Association arena. It's 300 feet long by 150 feet wide. And this arena was specifically designed and built for the game of polo. I progressed from a player to an umpire to an announcer as my age increased. And I'm 69 years old now, and I love to be around the game, and that's why I'm the announcer.
You're never excited to referee, actually, because you don't have friends when you referee a game. Everybody's your enemy, pretty much. Nobody likes you when you have the stripes on it. And it's true in every sport, so it can be in polo, it can be in basketball, it can be in soccer, any sport that you ref, you never have friends.
Tony and Alice went to see Tony Orlando and Dawn last week in Copeg, and they won these tickets, and they asked their favorite friends to come with them. Yes, we are having a wonderful time, right, everybody?
Yay! In the summertime on Long Island here, in our area, there are quite a few of the high-go players from the grass. And they come the 3rd Friday of every month now, and they put on a really nice polo match.
This is what I do for a living. I can tell you it's not the glitz and the glamour that you always see on TV when you see the princes and ladies in the sundresses and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot that goes in behind the scenes. And I mean, yes, it's a wonderful way of life. Like Winston Churchill said, it's a passport to the world. But, I'm my own agent. I manage all my horses. I'm a player. I'm managing 2 people that work for me. I have 30 horses over 2 or 3 different states right now. And it's a tough way to make it. And it's a nomadic life. I spend 4 months of the year in Florida. I spend 2 months in the spring in South Carolina, 3 months of the summer here in New York, and then another 3 months of the fall back in South Carolina. You're going to fall off your horse. You're going to land on the ground every now and then. Now that I'm 40, my biggest thing that I say to everybody jokingly is that I don't bounce anymore. There is a prime for a polo player, but it's a bit longer because, you're not doing all the running and whatnot. But given that, I mean, the horse is 75% of the game. So if you have a good eye and you keep working well and doing a good job with your horses and your game, you'll continue to, and become a good horseman. You'll continue to bring in different horses. I mean, I can play as a pro until I'm 55 years old, possibly. This is basically the tools of our trade here, or the tool. It's a polo mallet. They range in length from 49 inches to 53 or 54, as you see 53 here on this is a 53-inch stick, and that's for the size of horse that you're using. And the big misconception is, everybody always asks, oh, how can you hit the ball with the end of the mallet, like croquet? But we don't. We use the flat side of the mallet to hit the ball.
A lot of kids are becoming more and more enthusiastic about polo because it's available to them at an inexpensive price. We have about 20 kids, boys and girls, who are playing here. I have 2 or 3 interscholastic teams.
I'm not a professional polo player. I'm actually just a high school player. I play interscholastic, looking to play intercollegiate in college, thinking about Cornell. I have the lowest rating on the field. Try to keep up with the other guys. Try to have fun.
Emily and I and our friend Claire are part of an interscholastic team, and basically it's anyone up to high school, and we go everywhere and compete in games, and it's a lot of fun. It's a good experience. We went to Cornell, Newport, UConn, Yale. It's fun. 2 years ago we won regionals and then came 7th in the nation.
We play and on the weekends and on Thursdays, and we're not in matches like this, but we have practice games and stuff and lessons sometimes, and we help tack up all the horses, get them ready and work and stuff like that, and then we ride. It's really fun.
A lot of people are riding horses on trails, enjoying their horse, bonding with their horse, and they can come here and get involved at any level they want. They can come as a spectator, when they can always come here and try the sport of polo. I can guarantee you they're not going to give it up for another sport.